Welcome back. Today I'd like we learn about how to understand the accounting equation. We all know about the accounting equation, which states that assets must be equal to liability plus equity, as we can see. So the assets must be equal to liability plus equity. This is the backbone of all accounting systems. So every transactions will affect this equation. So it will have the two sides. Must have the debit side as well as the credit side. So we have to learn how to record transactions in journals as well as post them in the ledgers, so that we can be able to conform with this equation. So let's continue and look at this table. So here there is a summary that put forward pertaining asset, liability, and equity. So these are the two sides. I've written about the assets. What does it mean? This is what we can talk about what the business owns. So this is the assets. Examples: the cash, equipment, inventory, account receivables, all those. So it has to be on the left side of the equation. So it must be funded by either the liabilities or the equity. You have to understand that. Then on the liability, this is what the business owes. So it owes either the loans, account payables, the salaries, the payables. So it owes this one either to the investors or to the bank. So it has to be on the right hand side of this equation. So it represents the obligation to the outsiders. For the equity, we can term it as what the owners own after liabilities are paid. So what remains is the equity, either the capital, the retained earnings, all that. So it has also to be on the right side. So it is the owner's claim on the assets. So the liability has to be paid first, so that we can also be able to get the remaining part of the equity. So there is also something else I wanted to talk about. Assets, I've said it is equals to liability plus equity. So you can think of it as what you owe plus what is yours. So what you own will be equal to what you owe plus what is yours. So another thing that we should also like to understand is that if assets go up, so for this equation to balance, so either liabilities or equity must go up too. That is also another point I wanted to insist. So if assets go up, either liabilities or equity must go up. Also for the liabilities, if liabilities go down, so either asset will go down or equity must go up. It has to balance. So either one of these, the asset or the equity, one will have to go down or the other one have to go up. I think we have been together up to that point. Then there is this mnemonic magic that I would like to give it to you so that you can be able to understand this equation. We use ALE. So if you use ALE or ALE, you remember the orders about the asset, liabilities, and equity. So asset will have to, or the debits, asset are on the debit side, so they'll go up. As well as the liabilities must also go up on the credit side. Then also the equity must also go up on the credit side. So that is a magic that you can also use to remember this accounting equation. So the asset have to go up, liabilities have to go up, and the equity have to go up, so that they can also balance. So if you do if you take an example of transactions, how they affect this equation, you can have some of the transactions such as the owner invest cash. If an owner invests cash, assets which are cash are going to go up, while the equity will also go up, that is the capital. If the owner also take a loan, the cash is the asset, is going to go up, as well as the liabilities are also going to go up as a loan payable. If you take another example, such as buying equipment with cash, so assets are going to go up, or the equipment, because of the asset. For the cash, it is going to go down because it has been used to buy, so the asset also going to go down, so that the total will stay the same. Then you can also take another example, such as earning revenue on credit. So that one, it is asset. So assets are going to go up in form of account receivable. Then also on the other side, equity will go up in form of revenue. Another example, such as pay salaries. If you want to pay the salary, assets will go down because of the cash, so will go down. Then the other side, equity will also go down in form of expense, will reduce the profit. So those are the examples that you can take on how the transaction will affect the equation. So you need to remember that it has to affect the both sides of the equation. So that is the end. So please subscribe, you can like and comment, and for any query, keep it on the comment. Bye bye.